Well, hello there, folks, and welcome to another installment of Talk Freely. Yay! Woo. Oh, the crowd is so big tonight.
Right, everybody going crazy.
So, let me see what I got that on. Where's the other remote country?
I don't know.
Because I think that might be a little loud. Let me see. Hold on a minute, folks. All right. Sorry for the interruption. So, welcome again, folks. Thank you for showing up, showing us some love.
Right.
Oh, that's from the same thing.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Right. Don't forget, to like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, share, tell folks about the show and everything. And this instant make it look like I'm smoking up 20 miles of weed up in here. Let me move it one more time. Okay. So today we got a new week. Oh, so don't forget, check out our merchandise at tokefreely Toke Gear Store on Teesprings, and you can also pick my stuff up on Marketplace on Facebook and also on Instagram. And do you know, folks, I always forget to tell you that we're on the World Wide Web. So if you go to www.tokefreely, you'll see all our shows. They're all up there, and plus some other stuff that's up there. But we're on the World Wide Web. You can check us out. You can get all the information you want about us off there if you can't remember to go over to our site. But I want you to visit my website at www.tokefreely Toke Gear Store and check out the merchandise. Also, folks, I want you to check out my new Facebook group. It's called Weed Smokers Unite, and it's growing really, really fast. I'm really impressed with how fast it's growing, and I want to thank those folks for doing that. And also, don't forget to check out our other endeavors with Soul Time with Country and Mr. Reese.
Yeah, coming back soon.
And New Way to Do It with Reese. It's on Anchor, Spotify, iTunes, iHeart, Overcast, Pocket Cast, and a couple of more, but I got that far. So thank you, and check those out. You're going to see new shows on that. We just been getting around to it. Is there anything else I'm leaving out?
Yeah.
What's that?
Buy more Tokefreely. Buy more
Well, I already told them to visit the stuff. So visit the store. And I want to thank the people that already have bought some. So thank you very much.
Right.
We really appreciate that. Just keep it right, keep it coming. So today, the name of our marijuana is called
Apple Fritters.
Right. Apple Fritters, folks. Okay, this is the first man country. Now we did smoke a joint earlier just to test the weed out,
Right.
and we have to say we impressed, with the
So
weed.
far, so good.
So let me show you what it looks like. Okay. Okay, I was just making sure that was copyright-free music.
Yeah, Apple Fritters. Man, that is beautiful.
All right, wait a minute, I'm throwing it too high.
Like light green.
Right.
That
Yeah.
barely specks of red, and you got a whole bunch of colors coming on.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's not showing up too good. There we go. Right. It's because it's bent. Hold on, folks. Let me straighten this out for you. So we're gonna give one last look. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna describe it to you. It's got green and orange and red specks.
Right.
I see a little blonde in there.
Yeah.
The smell is very, very unique. Now this smell here, we're gonna have to register. Now, I can't tell if that's a hint of THC or it's just the blending of the weed, but it's a very bouquet. It's like a bouquet, not a fruity but flowery, like a bouquet of flowers. It's very aromatic, smells very good. I'm thoroughly impressed, and it's got a little sweetness to it. Now the weed itself, let's go in deeper. This weed is a little on the gummy side. Yeah, but it actually breaks down pretty good, but it is on the gummy side. Yeah, it's not fluffy. That's a good thing. And so I get the same smell when I smell it on my fingers. It's like bouquet of flowers with some sweetness to it. You know, a hint of the THC, not very loud. It's a hint of a THC, but it's something in here that's a smell I can't describe.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's very.
Maybe that's the apple part.
Maybe it's so. It does have very sweet smell to it. I can't really describe that. But when we were smoking it, it did have like a fruity taste, maybe almost like an apple.
Yeah.
So we'll put the weed to the side.
Just keeping that word. Just keeping that name.
You know, and let's fire up the joint. Okay.
No, I told you no. The other end. The other end. The other
This
end.
end?
Yeah. I made the papers flare up so it could burn good.
Oh, okay. Well, folks, let's see. It does have a very fruity taste to it. Now, it's got a floral smell, but a fruity taste. You know.
Fruity. Yes, it does.
It's almost apple you can say apple you know.
I don't know, man. You make shit up.
You know. Hey, I'm the king of making up new words. Okay. Very apple-y.
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 I'm like,
It's almost like a hint of apple. Now, it makes me wonder, do they spray that stuff on, or does it grow like this, or but this weed got some kick to it. The comfortability probably be high. It probably be at its normal high, because country always boosts it up even higher. But I don't have my towel. I am screwed. Don't have my towel.
what happened?
That's great. Oh, here. Alrighty, there you go. Need this towel handy when you're smoking weed like this. So, country, what's up, man? What's new in the world?
Something I always knew, man.
Yeah, but what's new on your end? Let's talk about. Well, I don't really, because I've talked about it a few times. You know.
What?
Let's say you met a chick on social media, you know, and I don't know. Let's say you really like the chick, and you think she may like you, but you can't never get her phone number and stuff.
Hold on, man. Hold on 1 second.
Come here, you're playing the game. I'm trying to bring
I was really good.
Yeah. As important as this show is, he's playing the game.
Right, I'm stopping it though.
You know, I'm trying to come up with a good topic. Since this is relationship year, that's what this is. Relationship year, not month or week.
It's because the cats like you out here still talking about this fucking relationship.
Making
females think they got power over dudes, and dudes not.
I make women got power over me.
Well, when you start talking about relationship stuff, when relationships supposed to work like everything else, it either do or it don't.
That's true, but you know, apparently these days
you don't make tables without chairs. You don't make locks without keys. You don't make hats without heads, shirts without bodies. Pussy and dick supposed to work one-on-one. It's just the same all the time.
So what are you saying?
But people are always out here giving these relationship advice. Oh, woman need her $1 million nigga and all that stuff. It's making people just put their dick in coochie too high.
Okay, that's a good question. What do you think about these women who always talking about they want a man that makes 6 figures? What is your thought?
I think they don't want to pay no fucking bills. I think it was common to want somebody that could take care of them than not.
But what if they're making good money themselves and they still want a man to make like 6 figures? Well, how do you feel about that?
Well, I think that women think like this.
You're gonna get the expert's view, y'all.
Yeah, this is the expert view. I think that women think to themselves that if a man is making such high figures, maybe he most likely is looking to settle down later on, but they can accept more of his bullshit. And they figure if they gotta accept bullshit from a dude, why not a dude that got some money? Fuck it. They ain't got nothing to lose at that point.
But
dude that ain't got no money.
They're already making their own money.
That's what I'm saying. But then they ain't spending it all the time. Maybe the guy spending on them.
No, you missed my point.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I was saying, what do you say about the women that want men to make more money than them? What did you say about them?
I'm saying that I think they should. Look, there's a lot of things a woman might be thinking. This dude might not have a bad background. He might not be crazy. He got to be some sensible something to be making this type of money. And if he break bad, I can keep my money going one way and won't have no feelings about it. Opposed to her probably feel sorry for a good looking dude like myself who ain't got much. Be like, well, I'm gonna give you a door prize because this booty is gone and leave you a little something. I mean, I have
You
had
have a strange way.
no, because I have had women that break up with me that gave me checks, credit cards,
paid your ass,
telephones,
get rid of your ass, huh?
right? Damn near
Let that fucking nigga just go.
a car and a truck. All for females, yeah, they gave them to me. Like,
I mean,
let's put it in
my
two cars.
My point is that do you think they shouldn't be even looking for a man that's making more money than them because they claim they can hold their own? And by the man making more money, would they require the man to spend more of their money on them, even though they're making the money?
I think that's what they hope, but I think when it boils down to it's a dude choice whether you're gonna spend some money on a woman because shit. Man, I tell you, that blew me right. I was a chef. I was working at this
your country used to be a chef
at this racetrack, right? And it was like for the Kentucky Derby. So it's like all the racetracks in the country compete on the Kentucky Derby. Like that's like Derby Day.
I know.
Like if you're gonna have horses running, they're gonna be running everywhere. I mean, but they continue on during the year, but probably a bigger place. But for the Kentucky Derby, any place got a racetrack in America, they run in horses. Even probably in Mexico and Puerto Rico. You know?
Probably. That's a big business, you know.
And it's a big day, right? So I'm working in the Millionaires Lounge. I mean, everybody up here is millionaire. It was shit like you never seen before. Fountains full of chocolate just floating in 3 different colors: strawberry chocolate and vanilla. You know what I'm saying? All snack size little stuff where people got where these rich motherfuckers can enjoy their dessert but don't get too messy. So it's every type of candy, chocolate, champagne, wine, beer. We serving these cats prime rib and all that. You know what I'm saying? They got balcony view. They got so much money. They ain't got to go down and watch the races. They sitting up in air conditioned booths.
Well, yeah, that's what the ones to get the
people waiting them on hand and feet.
Okay, pass the joint.
They got.
My audience wants to see me doing this.
They got
all smoking together, listen to country.
They got bartenders making them personal drinks, all kinds of shit. Right.
Okay, but before you get
let me tell you what happens. And in walks this most incredible. When I ain't saying like regular, I mean this most incredible sister I've ever seen. Looked like she was halfway African, but her ass was popping. She had on one of them big hats, you know, like cause on Derby Day all the women supposed to wear an outlandish hat. Some with flowers or some shit. So the sister walked in there with one with glitter all over. Like I don't know if it was glitter or little sparkling diamonds. She got a shawl over her shoulder. Dress fitting,
just nasty.
I'm talking about dress fitting like a 10 and a 0. And who she with? An Anna Nicole Smith white dude. This dude like 75. 70. I'm talking about 75. Look, because down his head was clean as a motherfucking brand new runway. I mean, he didn't have shit but gray on both sides. He was the white George Jefferson. I mean, his shit was clean down the middle, and he walking, he keeping up with it. And I'm talking about, she ain't walking fast, she in step with this old dude. And I was like,
well, how old would you say she was?
I would say she was in her late 20s, early 30s.
Oh, very young. Okay.
Yeah, she was young, dude. And she just had that attitude like she knows she had some money. I'm like,
she know he had some money.
Damn.
I guess that translates to her.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, I guess women's point of view, why not?
Excuse me.
I said for them. So I was saying before you so rudely in the call for me. I was saying I guess from a woman point of view, why not?
I guess you're right. You know, but I'm just
because I think the dudes would be too sweaty. Do you think you can go out with a woman like 85, wrinkled as as a newborn baby, but her bank account say 85
See, that's the thing
million?
about it. A woman could do that. But a man, I don't think a man could do it. I mean, I've seen cases where young men have done it.
I would do it.
And you would I would do
it, yeah.
You probably kill her.
85, just nice and slow. All you probably do is just gotta lay your ding-a-ling in there. She probably won't even know no different. Fuck you up, she be like, was you gonna hit this motherfucking pussy on? Hold on, lady, 85.
Wow, 85-year-old. But you know what? At the rate, Tuffy, you moving the camera. At the rate that women are able to keep themselves in shape and youthful looking, I can see a robust 85-year-old man still trying to get her groove on. I can see it. You know,
85 million. She ain't gotta be robust.
Listen, it used to be this long time ago. I was a kid. Used to be this old lady. I'm not gonna say her name because so many people knew her, but where we come from, some people knew her. But she was paying this guy, man, $75 a wop to hit it. Okay. And he was saying that was the best coochie he ever had. And she was like, had to be like 75 years old. Yeah, she had to be like 70. She had to be in her 70s. But she was one of them southern old ladies that still had a body to her, and she used to own this
She had
little
some money. That
store.
dude was
Yeah, she
broke.
had a little money because she owned a store and a restaurant. You know, like that. You know, if I say the name, the people that watch me, that know me, they know her who I'm talking about. You know,
Probably already do.
they probably already do. Yeah, you know, and
Is he talking about Miss
that old lady,
Brown?
because she was a sexy. I remember her. You know, when I was younger. You know how she looked when she was younger. You see what I'm saying? So, and she was a very nice, very fair skinned, like an Indian, almost like an Indian type looking woman. She had that golden brown skin, you know, long black hair, and she had very shapely. Even, you know, as an older lady, she was very shapely, you know. But I used to see her morning, she would always take a long walk. You know, I always thought she was going somewhere, country over there barking off the joint. You want to hit this? Oh, you done got the other one. So, you know, but I do want to say, this weed is smooth. It's got a great taste to it. I mean, you can taste that. I don't know. It's kind of got a cakey feel to it, or a taste to it, and but it's strong as hell. This is some strong, and I don't even smell the THC that loud on there. You know, usually like the last weed we had, it was loud in THC, and it was potent too. But this is just as potency without the loud THC. So I'm saying this is a sativa. That last one we did. What was the last one we did? Yeah, the cheese OG. It was good. It was really good, but it was heavy on the THC, and it's gummy. But this one is a little gummy too, so it might be heavy on THC too. I don't smell it as loud as I smelled the other one, you know. But I'm saying that it still breaks up pretty decent. Country over there having a heart attack, so I guess he gonna get comfortability a 10 on this. Excuse me. A 10 on this one. Even though, yeah, you can barely smoke this weed without coughing. It's going to get high marks in my book. And it's called Apple Fritter. Fritter. You know? And I'm fritted, fucked up. I'm frittered, you know. Off the apple fritter. I'm frittered. Highly frittered, y'all. No, but back to my point, because you got all off the subject. I was saying, the attitude do you think, would you get involved with a chick, okay, that's already making 5-6 figures, with your 5 or 6, no, listen now, with your 5 or 6 figures, and she decided to say, you know what, I'm just going to spend my money on me, but I want you to spend your money on me too.
No.
Why not?
I just make $5 million being a motherfucking dummy. That's why.
No, but you said that's how they
I wouldn't fuck with her.
That is how they think.
I wouldn't fuck with her.
No.
That'd be
So
crazy
even
to
if she
do
was
that.
fine as,
I don't give a fuck.
Right,
This
that's
bitch is
my
like
boy.
she could walk out a motherfucking centerfold.
That's my
I'm
boy.
good.
I don't believe him, but that's
No,
my
you
boy.
can believe that shit. That is
Country
crazy.
loses his mind over
No,
it.
you crazy, dude. I don't lose my motherfucking money though. I might lose
But I'm
my
saying,
mind.
I mean, she's everything you want in a woman.
Man, you can line all the chicks up in the room that I done screwed in my life. I bet you can't tell them put their hand up and say, I ain't bought them flowers. You got me fucked up.
Damn, your ass that cheap really
Baby, I'll be getting to the business. The dick is the gift. You welcome.
Nigga actually he walking around with
I'm not acting like I'm walking around with nothing. But they very seldomly brought that up. We do normal stuff like go on dates, go out to eat,
I
shit
did
like
have a
that.
woman
But
once I had
sometimes I just forget that.
Listen, I had a woman once it was a woman once I had a crush on, a very beautiful woman. And she told me one time, she said, Maurice, you all right, you nice enough, but if you want to get with me, you gotta pay. And I said, what you mean by pay? She said, well, first, you're gonna have to give me $100 if you want me to do anything with you. Then you gotta buy me some cocaine. And you gotta buy me whatever I want when I want it. I said, bitch, you crazy. You know. And that's exactly what I told her. I said, bitch, you crazy. You know. I said, what makes you think I'm such a trick? You know. She said, well, that's what I require if you want to be with me. I said, well, I don't want to be with you.
Shit, she must have heard in Vietnam for
That's because them niggas was doing
$15.
that shit for her, man.
In Vietnam for $10 you can get anything you want.
But you got to get to Vietnam.
Anything, anything.
No, but what I'm saying is that she had the audacity to say that to me.
That's crazy.
And because the other guys, you know, they was doing that shit. Because like I said, she was a very beautiful girl, very very beautiful. You know, and you know, guys, you know, slip their hands over feet. I used to know it because she used to. Well, the way I know her, I know her. But you know, I knew her through what she used to. I just knew her. Okay.
What I'm trying to say.
Not like she was a hoe or nothing, but I just knew her.
She sounded like
no, she was. Well, I mean, she was a high class hoe, I guess, if she wanted.
Even a high
as far as I
hoe.
know, she didn't outright sell the pussy.
Hoe.
Yeah, high price hoe. But as far as I know, she didn't sell the pussy. But the guys, man, and I don't even know because half the guys that I knew that she fucked with, they never even got the pussy. You know, you see what I'm saying? So I can't say she was a hoe because a lot of them didn't even get the pussy, but they spent a lot of money. You see what I'm saying? They spent a lot of money out their pocket and shit. And you know, she brought it to me. I never came on to her except like, see, one day, see, this was the time. This was like I would say early '80s. Well, I'll just say this part. This was like the early '80s. You know, early '80s when the cutoff jeans really got popular.
No, I do not.
Oh, that's right, you don't. You don't know that. But in the early '80s, cutoff jeans was really popular. They used to, you know, split them up to sag, get a little cheek going in the back and stuff. That's what she had on. Well, they're doing it now. What was is now. But anyway, she was wearing that, and I told her she had a nice, booty and all that kind of stuff. Right. So I guess she had the impression that, you know, well, I could get Maurice, you know, I can get Reese to, you know, pay for some of this coochie. Because at the time I was doing a little balling, you know, just a little bit balling, you know. And so, you know, I could front if I wanted to and shit, you know. I was a little bit of balling, y'all, just a little bit, you know. Young time, you know. Don't ball no more, but just a little bit, you know. So I had a little reputation and shit. So I guess she thought, you know, this nigga pay for me and buy me everything I want, you know. I was like, hell to the hell no, you know. But I mean, to make my point, to get off that, to make my point, is that why wouldn't you do it?
Well,
if you fell in love with her, okay, let me give you a scenario. Say you met this chick, you didn't know she made the kind of money she made, but you know she had a good job. Okay, she finds out through your conversation that you make about 6 figures or 7 figures, okay? But she never tell you what she do. Y'all get hooked up, you fall in love with it, and you start talking about marriage. You know, so when you start talking about marriage, the conversation of, you know, what how much you got, what you bring, or whatever you want to call it, you know, and it comes up. And she said, well, you know what, listen, I make $100,000 a year. You make $1 million. Okay, she makes 6, you make it 7. You know, well, you make it 8. That's $1 million be 8, right?
No, it's 7.
Be 8. 100,000. Yeah, you're right. It's be 7 figures. Okay, so you're making 7 figures. And so, yeah, I mean, y'all both find this out. So she said, you know what, since you're making so much more than me, how about I just, you know, stay at home. I don't work no more. I stay at home. You know, this is one scenario. I stay at home and, you know, you take care of me. You know, you give me an allowance and I take care of everything at the crib and take care of you.
No.
Why?
No.
That's a housewife.
I can get a maid for that shit. What you gonna do that a maid can't do?
I mean, but still.
But still my ass.
But the maid can't screw you.
Well, shit, if pay enough money,
maybe the maid can't screw you.
$1 million.
Depends.
I'm pretty
$1 million ain't shit. I mean, well, hopefully you're a millionaire, not just $1 million. So hopefully you'll be a millionaire. You have multiple millions. Okay.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, I understand that. And,
so you wouldn't let her stay at home?
Nope.
And so what would you expect her to do? Stay on her $100,000 job?
I expect her to keep hustling. Maybe we start a business together, put some money together or something. But other than that, no.
What if she don't want to do that?
I'm good. I'll be like, well, it was nice fucking around with you, but I'm good.
Okay. So, all right, so we change the scenario. So what if you making that $1 million and she makes that $100,000 and she tell you, baby, since you make $1 million, I'm going to keep my $100,000 job, but I'm going to just spend all my money on me.
That's cool with me.
You know, but you still have to support my lifestyle.
Nope.
What's wrong with that?
Because if you always spend your money on you, then you know what you like, and ain't no sense of me interfering. I ain't saying I might not buy a gift or front for vacation, but no, I ain't spend a fucking dime on you. No way, no how, no way on earth. I'm like,
So,
babe, let's go to Paris, or let's
so
go to
since you
somewhere or something.
most likely gonna be paying the house note and the bills in the house,
Well,
and
I'm not gonna pay all the bills.
if it's your house,
She gonna pay the light and the cable.
she gonna
Right,
wait a minute, just the cable. Okay, what if you got 10,000 square foot house and she only makes $100,000? You know how much a light bill would be on a house like that? You know, well, let's say bring it down to a 5,000 square foot house. Still be like $1,000 a month for the lights. You know. And what if she wants you to go buy her a nice, you know, expensive Ferrari or Porsche? Okay, so what scenario would you ever consider doing all those things for a woman?
Make it equal or
No. What if you meet? Okay, what if you get the princess syndrome?
No.
Okay, something I'm familiar with.
I'm not.
So the princess syndrome, that's like a really
Give me
beautiful
shawty
woman.
in the hood.
No, that's like a really beautiful woman, but she don't have anything, and you have money. Would you change her life to be with her, or would you try to?
Man,
I don't know, direct her into doing something.
Let me
more
simplify this.
All right, simplify.
In the words of Jay-Z, I got my own money. Beyonce got her own money.
Yeah, but they still bring their money together.
Nah,
I bet you they do.
Yeah, okay.
I bet you they do.
I never hear him say Beyonce and Jay-Z net worth is. I always hear him say Jay-Z worth this amount.
Right.
Beyonce
I mean, they
worth
do
this
keep
amount.
it separate because they both. Listen, I still bet you they got a joint bank account somewhere.
No.
Bet you they do. Just for the fact of them being married, maybe just to pay bills. I bet you they got a joint bank account. I bet you $10 they got a joint bank account. You know, I mean, we would never know, but I bet you they got.
How you gonna bet me on some shit we would never know?
Well, I'm just saying, and my theory is.
And on that note, let's grade the week.
On my theory, it's they would have a joint bank. What a pen go?
I don't think so.
Anyway.
Yep. Anyway.
Whatever he say, I bet you they got a joint bank. But he still never answered the question.
What?
You just said no, I wouldn't do this, no, I wouldn't do that. But I beg to differ with you because if you fell in love with the woman and she could be making nothing, and you making $1 million, you would pull her ass up. But the point I was trying to make, I was going to go to the reverse. But do you think a woman would do the same thing for a man?
I think some will, some won't.
Anybody can say that. I'm talking about the majority.
Well, if I was speaking hypothetically, like you saying, if I was speaking hypothetically, and I would say anything possible. You never know how you gonna be. You have your money, you might be like, fuck it one day.
That's an answer without an answer. I always consider those answers without an answer.
Okay, well, good.
Anything's possible. Well,
it is. Let's grade the bud. Smell.
No,
I'm gonna give that sucker a 10.
I'm gonna tell you, if you meet a woman got $1 million, and you're making, let me give you 3 quick scenarios, and we're gonna do this. First one, if you meet a woman with $1 million and you got a $100,000 job, she thinks she's too good for you. She would never give you the opportunity that you would give a woman in her.
As long as I can hit it. As long as I hit it one time, I'm good.
But we being realistic, man.
I'm gonna hit it.
I ain't say you wouldn't hit it. I hit it too, but that's not the point we're talking about in relationships. A woman would never, most women, I mean, because you can always, I mean, you know, you can't say always 100% of every woman. But yeah, I would say 95% of women would watch that man struggle while they sit on their money. This is
copy-free music, y'all.
Yeah, it is copy-free. They would watch.
That's it right there, bro.
I know. I'm gonna just take it back a little bit. They would watch that man struggle, you know, because they're having in their mind that he's got to get up to this level if he wants to be with her. But they don't understand that once a man gets up to that level, he don't even gonna want you. You see what I'm saying? So the second scenario, if you was making $1 million and you decide the woman was making $1 million, she met you and fell in love with you, do you think she would let you stay at home? Would you want to stay at home and work and be the husband, housewife, or whatever you might call it? You know, no, these are scenarios that I'm throwing back on the opposite side.
I said no.
You know, right? Most men wouldn't want to do that. But do you think a woman would sponsor that? Do you think a woman would let you stay
I
home?
don't know. I see broke women doing that.
Well, I'm talking about a woman with $1 million. That's the
I don't
difference.
know.
A woman that was with $1 million would let you stay in her house and you do nothing while she go out there and make all that money.
I have no idea.
9 times out of 10, no. And the third scenario, if you was making $1 million and she was making $100,000, and you told her, "Hey, babe, you know what? Since you make $1 million and I make this little $100,000, ain't no sense in me trying to spend no money on you. You know, I just keep my money, you keep your money." You know what the answer would be to that one? You can find a place to stay. That's what would be the answer to that one. Because no matter how much money a woman makes, as long as you got some, they want it. Okay, and that's the bottom line. So it's always an uneven scale, more or less. All right, now we're gonna rate the weed. Okay, now for the smell, country, what did you think of the smell? Now if you talk over there, they'll never hear you. A 5, a 6.
10. Not disappointing.
I don't know if I could give that a 10. It is a very nice smell.
Oh, man, no
I do like it a lot.
Yeah. And it's floral.
But it's not
It ain't
unique like other one was.
I haven't
It's not
smelled
unique. It doesn't really. Well, I have to. Yeah, I take that back because
It's
I don't
all
know
in
that
itself,
smell.
man.
I've never smelled that smell before. So okay, for that. 'Cause
Uniqueness.
that smell is unique, and it has a nice
That's the
aroma
only
to
thing I
it.
was talking
I would
about.
give it a 10. You're right. I give it a 10. All right, the taste.
Well, shit, it's all the way through. I have to get that 10.
I think the taste was excellent. It really tastes like it smells. You can smell all the whatever that is in there, but it's very sweet, and it does have a cake-like. I don't know. It's a cake-like kind of taste to it. It kind of the taste kind of reminds you of maybe you ate a piece of cake or something like that. It's not the sweetness of a cake, but it does kind of put you in the mind of that.
Wow.
And so for that, I have to give that, since I consider that unique too. We're gonna give that a 10. All right, the flavor. Country.
Well, that's unique once again because we got yellow, we got orange, we got red,
Well,
we got
that's the texture.
green.
Talking about the flavor.
The who?
Flavor. Okay, I'll help you out on this one. Flavor was nice, consistent, smooth. You can taste
Yeah.
the goodness all the way through the whole joint.
It went hard.
It wasn't convoluted or smell or taste chemically. It didn't leave no bad taste in the mouth.
It was really
And
good
on
way.
the flavor, I have to give it out. It's an outstanding flavor. It's almost like smoking food. It really is almost like smoking some food. The flavor is very good, smooth, mellow. So we're going to give flavor a 10 as well.
Yeah.
Texture, I'll let you handle that one.
Perfect. It's still gummy, but you break down easy. No dust, no crumb. Perfect.
And all that, I agree with you, but I don't consider it perfect because I don't like gummy weed. And who bought the weed today? You did. So since he bought the weed today, he can say the textures. A 10, and we're gonna give it a 10. But I would have given it a 9. So if you want to, I'm gonna give you that because you bought it today. Okay. Buzz or high? This is not a buzz. Soon as you start smoking this weed, boy, you almost immediately start getting high. And I very rarely give buzz a high 10, but in this case, I think the weed deserved it. Because you take 2 pulls, you barking and high. So yeah, we're gonna give a rare 10 to buzz or high. We might have our first 100, country. Point of peak again. It's early in the joint.
Yeah.
You take a couple pulls off of that, you're gonna be already getting the buzz off of it. So
Yeah.
I don't want to seem biased. I don't know if that deserves a 10. Usually in my book I give it a 10. Okay, that's a 10. All right. Accessibility, definitely a 10. There's a lot of it out there. Okay, damn, country, we might have our first 100. Okay, quality. Overall quality, I'm sorry, we don't get the 10. Because to me, it has to have that dryness to it. It's not moisty, sticky moisty.
Right,
But
right, man. I think
it's
it's perfect,
moist.
man. You need to break it down one more time.
It's more. I did. I'm doing it right
Because it
now.
don't break down the
It's
crumbs.
more.
You don't need a
Maybe
grinder.
it'll dry out. And it don't. You're right. He's right. It doesn't go
Right,
into
you don't need a
crumbs or
grinder.
anything like that.
It's
It
nice.
goes nice gritty.
Right.
But it's got that gummy feeling
cheating
about it. And that's
He's
what I
cheating
don't
at
like.
100, man. You know that's a 10,
I'm not
man.
cheating at 100. I'm just saying.
You just don't like the gummy.
All right, you bought the weed.
But
I would have
everybody else would
he
have
bought
gave
the
that a
weed.
10.
I mean, nobody's gonna complain about that weed.
I'm gonna go off.
I'm the one that's picking it. You know, that's being picky about it. Where's the remote? I'm the one that's being picky about it. You know, so we don't have to put no more on there. We already. I'll put that one. We are. You know, since he brought the weed today, I would have gave it a 9. He wants to give it a 10, so we're gonna quality. We're gonna give it a 10. All right. Now what about? All right. Potency.
That's up to you.
For potency, because I'm gonna say damn on potency. It's up there. I'm gonna say damn on potency.
Right, because comfortability is
Because,
definitely a 10.
You take a couple pours off of it, you feel it, and a couple pours usually I qualify that as a 10. Damn, I'm gonna have to give it a 10. I can't cheat it. All right, now this is probably what's gonna stop us from getting 100. Coughability.
We cough.
No, we were coughing. I mean, I'm still kind of coughing.
Both joint.
But it wasn't.
You was barking, cuz.
I did.
Stop. Don't give it that yard, man.
I can't do that.
Our first 100.
Do that.
Officially, out of all the tokefreely shows.
I don't think it was 10 worthy.
I do.
Now, I will compromise on the 9.
Nope.
I'm going to have to compromise on the 9, man. I can't in good conscience give it to 10. I can't in good conscience. Because if we get us a 10,
literally, we were gonna have to do that. Cough up a lung.
From now on, you're gonna want a 10.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
It depends on how you cough. I was trying not to. What made this different is I coughed when I took a too big of a pull, but even when I eased back and just like took a toke.
Me too.
Really lived up to the show today. I took barely tokes. I'm telling you, that was a 10. Man.
I am so reluctant to get comfortability to 9 because to me it gets the lowest scores out of all of them. Because
usually, and we just talked on the first.
I'm willing to give it a 9. I'm willing to give it. That would be 99, country. That would be 99. I mean, you can't beat that. I'm not cheating. I just don't think. I just don't honestly think it was
score,
10.
man. I do.
I don't want to compromise.
It's a perfect score, man.
No, but I don't think it's a perfect score. I'm sorry. I have to overrule him.
He is cheating, y'all. When y'all chased it right back in and tell Reese he was on some bullshit because somebody else gonna smoke a blunt and it's gonna blow their motherfucking lungs out. They gonna be out here coughing.
Well, now blunt, I would agree.
We just smoking a split. So doing it on that fact, and I know most cats buying blunts and not joints. That's a 10, man. You was on bullshit.
All right. Because he's right. If you smoke that in a split, you won't even be able to finish that goddamn joint. But you be smoking so much more weed too, though.
Right, but I'm just saying.
You know,
most cats. You think your nephew's gonna smoke a split or joint of that?
Well, I'm the only one to smoke joints.
Exactamundo.
Right.
Somebody smoked that, they coughing their lungs out. You gonna literally see them.
All right, this is gonna be our first 100, folks. We're gonna give coughability a 10. I'm a little reluctant. I don't even need a calculator for that. That's 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Wow, we got a perfect. Our first perfect, country. Wow. Now, see, to me, we may end up getting some backlash on this. You know why? So. Because, I mean, we've never got a perfect score on no weed we've done. We've been doing this almost a year now. I mean, we got pretty close a couple of times, and then I feel like I was forced to give you that 10 on coughability. You see what I'm saying? Now you're making me compromise my integrity.
No.
Nobody smokes joints but me.
Okay. You heard everybody cough off a blunt, right?
Yeah.
If they roll a regular
But see,
size
they
blunt
rolling
of
with
that,
that tobacco bullshit. That's what I think makes them call.
I don't
You
know.
know.
But if they roll a blunt of that, they're gonna be coughing their ass off. That's
Well,
what
a
I'm
joint
saying.
of this make you cough your ass off.
So that's what
So,
I'm saying. So it's gotta be a 10, man.
all right. So
You
we're
just
gonna.
got-
Once I make my decision, it's final, folks. So, folks, for the month of May 2022,
There you
write
go.
that down so I can keep track. 2022, our apple fritter OG gets a 100, a perfect. You know, wow! I gotta get a little smiley face. So it gets it gets a 100. Yay! You know, because I really can't see anything wrong with this weed. It 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 it's excellent. So go out and get you some. If you know what, if you come across some, write to me, leave me a comment, and tell me how did you like it. Would you give it 100 or excuse me, would you give it 100 or whatever score you would give me? Let me know. Excuse me. Let me know, and I'll post them, and we can compare. If country's wrong, then we're gonna make fun of country. That's what we're gonna do. So, folks, until the next time we meet,
Next
God
time.
bless and talk
Talk
freely.
freely.
Bye bye, folks.